I don't know if the opportunity of what this game presented was much for us. I don't think we made decisions that were conducive to who we are. I thought we were trying to make baskets to try to get us going. I'm going to put it on my shoulders to make the shot and then settle for some uncharacteristic bad shots and casual turnovers. I mean, we had 15 turnovers in the first half. We only had 3 in the second, and that's just you can't start that way. And you know what I was telling the locker room, the last 10 minutes is a choice, and we gotta I don't know, maybe it's the youth to it and the tightness of coming out saying they know what we have to do to give us a chance to get to the turn. I don't know, you know. They're young kids, they're giving you everything you got. They've been giving me everything they've gotten since I started this spot. I'm proud of what the steps we've made and we're going to continue to make on Saturday and to carry over into next year because we continue to play hard. And you know, we had some good looks we didn't make. It hurt with Nate getting in foul trouble. It took away our real inside presence and our most consistent scoring opportunity, both in the first and the second half. So that hurt. You know, we had some shots we got to make. That was a tough one. That's a tough one to do. Losing's always tough. It's never going to be something satisfied with it. But it gets us a lot of good footage for film in terms of breaking down and talking about making decisions. We talked about all week and since the last 2 weeks making great decisions when you had decision opportunities. And I thought a couple times, especially in transition, we just made some poor decisions. You know, we're making a run, and in order to make a couple completions, it would have been a spectacular play. Just making a solid play. A solid play is gonna win you games. And I just didn't think we did that as much in the first half. And in the second half, we started defending a little bit. I mean, they shot 33% in the second half, and game plan didn't change. You know, right-handed players take away the left shoulder. Left-handed drivers take away their left hand. Don't allow middle drives and don't get down too deep, so you're in closeout situations on the wing. And he did a better job of that, you know, in the second half. So again, it's a tough one to swallow. So.
Talk about Nate Rucker's performance tonight. Really, his fight comes out, gets 17.6 rebounds, really just a force in the paint.
Nate, that's what Nate is for us. And I think the last 4 games, he's really started to show that toughness at the rim and going and attacking the rim. I think prior to that, he was kind of fading away, looking for some calls, and we've been really hammering him with film and in practice of attacking and taking his fight to the rim. I thought he did a great job with that. I thought, even in the first half, as disappointing as it was, we really showed some fight there at the end. Nate did it. Andrew Osman, I thought Nigel Pruitt's 3 rebounds, stick back and 1 was big. So we just consistently show those fighting moments, and it's just getting that consistency to it. And you know, we've got to do a good job in the weight room in this offseason. We got to get more physical to be able to take and absorb those physical drives that the Dawsons and the McDougals and those guys are doing. But yeah, Nate, that's what Nate is. Nate's a prototypical mid-major 4-man that can just fight and fight and fight. So I was pleased with Nate. And like I said earlier, it hurt with him getting in foul trouble because it really took our consistency away. It really took our consistency away. So.
Questions?
Coach, I thought you did a great job closing your gap defense. Probably the best I've seen you do all year. Check. You stopped the bleeding, their transition offense. Check. You did that in the second half. What is it now that this spot isn't at stake? How do you infuse that into the kids for the focus for the next few games?
Well, I think you teach. You just keep teaching. You build on the positives. You try to correct the negatives. I think you can take some positives, like you said, in our gap defense, where mostly in the second half we were really good with it.
Yes.
In the first half we were giving angle drives and we're letting them get to their body, and the physicality just kind of gave them straight lines to the rim, and we got in fouling situations. And with the new situation and new rules, those are fouls, and that's what it is. So, we're going to take positive. We're going to show positives tomorrow on it because again, you have a good offensive team at 33%.
Yes.
And a team that just is going to rear back and try to drive you.
We'll talk about that too, managing the runs. Again, what we've seen all year is the best job of managing the runs in the second half I've seen you do all year. And what do you attribute that to?
I think the guys are getting better. They're starting to believe a little bit more. We've been fighting back on recently that we didn't do in the first part of the season. Now we're starting to do in the second. And, you know, that's just the maturity of it. You know, the first half of the season, there was a lot of adversity with injuries, and some of our toughness was gone. And we had to learn toughness. I mean, toughness is something that you get with experience and with that belief in your bodies. And we've got to do a great job of getting that this spring and summer and next fall going into next year. And, you know, that's the difference between the senior and sophomore. You know, but I think our talent level is there and the belief of them continuing to fight. They're starting to understand more of what we're doing defensively. I think we're also starting to show a maturity with body language at times. Today I think we showed a little bit of back and forth. But it's just maturity issues and it's a trust issue. But I'm proud of these guys. You know, they continue to fight through adversity and do some good things. Now we just got to get it closer to 40 minutes of doing good things. And so tonight it wasn't even 30, I wouldn't say. So.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.